The lion is known as the king of the jungle, but some animals can actually kill it. Lions are powerful apex predators, symbols of dominance and fearlessness. Yet across Africa, there are rivals even they avoid. From ambushes in water, to stealth in the trees, to massive weapons of horn and tusk. Numbers, cunning, and teamwork can flip the script. In this countdown, we meet 10 contenders, some solitary, some communal, some human, whose adaptations, ferocity, or technology can defeat a lion. Because the balance of power in nature is never as simple as a crown. Number 10. Spotted hyena, a dark tide gathering at dusk. Their eerie laugh is a rallying cry, a signal to mob. Why they can defeat a lion. Overwhelming numbers and relentless pressure. Hyena bite force is immense, up to 1,100 psi. They probe edges, distract, and isolate. A coordinated assault. Interesting fact, matriarchal clans reward bold cooperative behavior. Clans can number 80+ in rich territories. Real encounter. Documented mobbing drives lions off carcasses. Efficiency follows chaos. Every scrap consumed. Adults can be injured. Cubs, in rare moments, killed. Against bite force and numbers, even a king yields. Number 9. Leopard, a solitary ghost of the night. It avoids lions, but its advantages are surgical. Stealth and vertical mastery. Ambush from cover delivers precision over brute force. Arboreal escape breaks line of attack. It can haul prey heavier than itself out of a lion's reach. Explosive power, spring-loaded limbs, and iron grip. Real encounters, juveniles or lone lions surprised at close quarters can be gravely wounded. Fight denied, terrain becomes armor. Stats, smaller body mass, exceptional strength to weight. In 3 dimensions, the leopard rewrites the rules. Silent, sudden, gone. Number 8. Nile crocodile, ancient terror at the water's edge. Ambush begins where visibility ends. One careless step turns the river into a weapon. Why they can defeat a lion. Devastating bite and drowning roll. Bite force can reach 3,700 psi, built to grip and rip. The struggle shifts to the croc's element, and ends there. Opportunists of scale. If size allows, they take it. Real encounters. Filmed pulls of lionesses into water. Adults can exceed 5 meters in length. Different habitats crown different killers. Key, death roll, and ambush. Number 7. African wild dogs. Endurance hunters and master coordinators. They see, signal, and surge as one. Why they can defeat a lion. Coordinated harassment and stamina. They exhaust rather than overpower. Precision-packed geometry. Constantly repositioning angles. Fatigue becomes the decisive weapon. Real encounters. Packs have chased lions off kills and inflicted wounds. Interesting fact, pack hunts can reach true 80% success. Stats, pack size 6 to 20+, designed for distance. They target vulnerable animals and probe around cubs when risk allows. Teamwork and endurance beat mass and muscle. Number 6. Cape buffalo. Bulk, horns, and a bad temper. Why they can defeat a lion. Mass and mob defense. A single thrust can flip a predator into the dust. Protective herding turns a hunt into a counterattack. Stampedes deliver goring and trampling, often fatal. Real encounters, lions killed or badly injured on buffalo hunts. A herd's resolve can break the bravest pride. Stats, 500-900 kilo, muscle backed by attitude. Predators risk much for such a payoff, and sometimes pay the price. In numbers, they are nearly unassailable. Power, organized. Number 5. Hippopotamus, territorial titan of the shallows. Why they can defeat a lion, massive size, jaw power, extreme aggression. Jaws open nearly 150 degrees, teeth that sever and shatter. Bite force turns wood to splinters. Imagine flesh and bone. In water, they pivot and ram with shocking speed. Real encounters. Lions forced back, even overturned near water holes. Observations include boats overturned, power that few challenge. Stats, adult males 1.53 tons, Territory is everything to a hippo, and everyone learns it. A warning display that means not one step closer. Dominion, localized. Number 4. Rhinoceros, living boulder with a spear. Why they can defeat a lion. Mass, armor-like hide, and impaling horn. Even hungry prides show respect and restraint. A misstep can end with a spear point through muscle and rib. Thick skin blunts teeth and claws. The counterstroke is decisive and terminal. Poor eyesight, excellent hearing and smell. Real-world record, rare but lethal when it happens. Asymmetric power, unstoppable mass versus vulnerable speed. Stats, white rhino, 2.5 tons. Peace through presence. Number 3. African elephant, unmatched mass and defense. Why they can defeat a lion, trampling power, tusks, and herd coordination. A tusk thrust can end any approach. Adults create a mobile fortress around calves. Real encounters, documented charges have killed lions. Some who miscalculate do not return. Scale itself becomes a weapon and a warning. Stats, bulls, 4 to 7 tons. They also seek and punish threats to young. The food web rearranged by giants, sovereignty by sheer size. Number 2. Humans, the most consequential predator lions face. Why we can defeat a lion. Weapons, planning, and relentless expansion. Organization converts intention into efficiency. Habitat pressure closes the lion's world. From spears and poisoned baits to modern firearms and snares. Technology widens the reach. Motives span subsistence, protection, sport, and profit. History to present. People remain the dominant cause of lion mortality in many regions. Statistics show shrinking numbers and ranges. Consequence demands stewardship, or loss becomes legacy. Number 1. Another lion. The deadliest enemy is a rival king. Why they can defeat a lion. Equal weapons, higher stakes. Coalitions overthrow rulers and seize prides. Territorial fights are brutal and can be fatal. Infanticide follows takeovers. New males reset the lineage. It is a leading cause of cub mortality in lions. Real encounters. Rivals maimed or killed in pride wars. The crown changes heads, often in blood. The price of a throne is carved into bone. Rival kings define the boundaries of power. Intraspecies violence, the cold calculus of survival. Even the king of the jungle has enemies. Hyena, bite force and numbers. Leopard, master ambusher. Nile crocodile, death roll and ambush. Wild dogs, teamwork and endurance. Cape buffalo, bulk and horns. Hippo, territorial brute force. Rhino, horned defender. Elephant, unmatched mass. Humans, tools and tactics. Another lion, rival kings. In the savannah's harsh arithmetic, there is also grace. Power shifts with place, time, and numbers. Subscribe for more incredible animal facts. Join us for the next wild story from the heart of the savannah.